if we do this right, if we do this infrastructure package right, if we can get Republicans and Democrats and non-affiliateds wrapped together in a narrative like we did with Eisenhower, Sputnik, the science program, and the roads, or Kennedy did with the race to the moon that got people excited about something that we probably didn't need to do, but it unleashed all kinds of scientific development, and it basically kept us out of a war. If we can come up with a theme, a narrative, a strategy, a heroic legacy story that brings in not just renewable energies, but a reason why and a face to put on it. So let me explain. If it were up to me, I would be focusing on carbon sequestration as a major element to buy us more time to bring these other energies online that we won't otherwise have. We should be focusing on getting into the Paris Agreement and making it basically help leverage those forest areas throughout the country that we have and those areas that can sequester carbon. Second, our infrastructure should really be focused everything on what Mike talked about in terms of new energy development and more efficient transportation, so that we get goods and services places with less energy output that requires less carbon fuels to fuel it. And the third thing is, and this is something Alex has talked about in passing, but getting that idea of a victory garden, victory forest, victory, your community microgrid together so that your neighbors have a personal stake in it, I think is critical. Until we hold each other responsible as human beings, as community members, as neighbors, we're never going to probably get where we need to go. I think that critical linkage needs to be made, and I hope that this organization can help nudge the folks in Congress to come together around an American story about how America helped lead the world out of this global climate crisis. That's going to take a lot of work, and it's going to take a lot of facilitating, but we have to demand that of our leaders. There's not any time left.